A great big hello to you, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Rising World. I'm the Radio Man 03, and it is awesome to have you along. I have set off just from camp. It's just over this ridge right here. We're heading south. I'm just looking for the hemp, and I'm picking up anything else I find that might do us some good. But we want the hemp, and I guess the broccoli is the other thing we don't have. So we're going to have to take a look around for that as well. Sorry, my phone was going off there. It never fails, Been home for 2 hours. Went to the grocery store, got groceries, everything else. Got home, put them away. Hello, little sheep. Give me your wool. And nothing, nothing. I sit down to record, and the phone goes off. Golly, Miss Molly, what the heck is going on with the world today? Uh-huh. Wow, look at all the resources out here. Yeah, look at the ores. They really did some nice work on the ores, didn't they? Remember how when we started playing this world, this would be all kind of creamy and spidery, kind of white? They really, really did a good job of cleaning up some of this stuff, that's for sure. Oh, wow, this is an awesome-looking cave, huh? I'm jumping. I'm going down in. Here we go. Bet there's definitely a, whatchamacallit in there, a dungeon of some sort. I heard a sheep, too. I thought we'd go over the top of the mountain range and just kind of see what's over here, because we've not been this way. Matter of fact, we've not done hardly any exploration at all other than going, I believe we went east or west. I don't know. One of the two directions we went. Oh, look at all the coal out here, too. Yeah, see, we can come back and I can take the pick and I can get all this coal and we can take that back and utilize it. That would be really good because, yeah, down the mine, we're just not getting a whole lot of coal popping up. By the way, one of you was asking about the settings. You were saying how the world is looking just cleaner and crisper every time you see a video come out. And they've done things to the world to make things better with the graphics and stuff like that. They've done their thing as well. Let me show you this one more time. I'll just do it real fast. If we go to Escape and go to Settings, this range, if you bring this down, it's like a 350 or something like when you first start. If you bring it down to about 89, 90, it's amazing the changes that it does for the game. It really helps it out a lot, I think anyways. Z Foxfire had seen a guy who had done that and put up some pictures of it on the forum, and it was just, wow, it was just beautiful. So I thought we'd go south a little bit today. That is a neat cave too. Look at this guy. Whew. That's a great looking cave. Do a little exploration, do a little building too. I wouldn't mind figuring out what the pillars are going to look like and maybe the front entrance to where our house is going to be. We're going to have some kind of a castle type looking house. Oh, is this cherries? Oh, it looks like cherries over here. You know what? Let's grab a cherry tree. Do I have our axe in the bar? We do not. Let's go ahead and replace the hammer with the axe. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's get a cherry tree and see if we can get a sapling out of this guy. Ooh, let's take the cherries first. Timber. Little tiny fruit tree. Oh, gosh. There we go. Good deal. We got a cherry sapling. Awesome. We'll plant that by the pond. Well, that's the stump. There we go. And we'll take that wood. We don't want to waste that. And now we've got a cherry sapling, right? We did get one. Yes, we did. Beautiful. Awesome. Got all kinds of different woods in here, too, as well. I didn't bring a bed with. I'm not planning on sleeping. We've got the bed back at home, and I'm just going to go with that right there. When it gets dark, I'll break away and, come back when the sun comes up. I've got some torches on me so I can explore a little bit. I don't know how much of this I'll take you guys with me on. I know some of you really love the exploration, getting out and seeing the world. Others just want to see all the buildings. So I'm trying to make everybody happy, which, of course, it's pretty tough to do. You can't please everybody every time, all the time. Cotton. Yeah, we've got cotton right back at the house. It's not very difficult to find. It's the hemp that always seems to get me. That's for sure. Oh, here we go. We got a nice like a spruce biome coming up. So this is good. This will have wild boars and other things of that nature, as well as bears. Maybe we get a bearskin rug going on, huh? Ooh boy. Be careful. Be careful. I have no idea where this ends. Okay, nothing. Thought that might be a cave. No. I've always had the best luck finding hemp in this biome right here with the big spruce trees. And then all of a sudden it shows up out in the plains and stuff too. So it's everywhere, I believe. But I seem to have the best luck in here. I've got bandages on me, right? I do. I got a splint and bandages just in case something bad happens to us. Out here we get attacked by a ferocious boar. Pig swine. Tusky boar. A tusky boar. You don't want that aggravation. It hurts real bad. Excuse me. Well, it's beautiful up here, though, isn't it? Look at this. This is quite a mountain range we have here. Oh, my God. You know, every peak you go over, it's just this beautiful sight down below, isn't it? Just absolutely gorgeous. Looks like we're losing our sunlight for the day, too. What's this over here? I think I see something over here. That's coal. No, there's some aluminium. It's kind of funny how that's just become the way I say it now. Yeah, aluminium. Weird, huh? Weird what'll happen when you're playing a game with a bunch of fine people like yourselves. I'm having a great day, by the way. It is Wednesday. It is it's my favorite day of the week other than Friday. These bushes, I wish I could take these bushes with me. Developers, make it so we can cut those down and get saplings from the bushes. I would love to be able to have some of that medium height plant life in the world. That would be so nice. Oh, God! Bear! Oh, you! Oh, he got stuck in a tree. Cheap. What a cheap death. Sorry, bear. But I'm taking this pelt, and I'm going to make a bearskin rug out of it. Goodbye, bear. I'm so sorry. I didn't see you there. Otherwise, I would have not killed you. That's probably not entirely true. If I'd seen him, I'd have said, oh, there's that bearskin rug we want. Keep our feet warm in the house. Uh-oh. Sun's going down, guys. The sun is on its way down. Yeah, I think what I'm going to do is, oh, beautiful. Here we go. Some orange flowers for up top. And there's some blues. Oh, awesome. Oh, it's getting dark real fast. We're roaming around in the biome that's got some dangerous critters roaming around in it, too. Blue. Give me those blue ones. These blue and orange ones are difficult. They are only in this biome, as far as I could tell. Okay, the sun is definitely going down. I'm going to pick myself a watermelon here. Have a little watermelon. I'm going to relax and lounge about right here at this tree where I feel relatively safe. I'm going to get up here a little bit further too so I don't, get hurt. And then when we come back, we'll explore a little bit further and see if we can find the hemp. If we can't find it, we'll turn back and we will take a look at getting some work done on the house. It's been a long night. Moon is just barely now going down. The sun should be coming up here shortly. I can't wait anymore. I feel like heading out some. I've got the torch with us, so we should be okay. Ward off all evil spirits with the torch. We're looking for the elusive hemp plant, which seems to be elusive at the beginning, and then once you get established, it's all over the place. But these blue flowers, man, I tell you what, I'll take these guys. Oh, sounds like the morning music has begun. They said the music had changed, where there's now a day track and a night track. Oh, got stuck on a tree there. So it sounds to me like that's what we're hearing right now. I usually have the music turned up pretty loud. I like game music. It's fun. There's this one track on Medieval Engineers. I was talking about it in the last episode I did. That's just this. It's just this inspirational sound, and it's just like this da 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 da. And it's like, oh my God, I just feel like I'm building like a madman. If I didn't say it before, or I said it wrong, we are headed north. I don't know what I said. I could have said we were headed south or something. I don't know. But we are definitely going north. Well, we got to watch out for these mad boars, which we've not seen any of, which is a little unusual. But this is pretty mountainous and stuff. Here we go. Oh, there we go. Sun's up. Sun's up. We need to fill our water skin up at the next available water source. I drank all of it like a fool. I think one drink fills your water up, and I sat there and I thought I'd switch to tomatoes, and nope, I drank all of it at once. Oh wow, that's a patch of coal right there. Let's stop and grab this real quick. Let's do this here real quick. I just can't pass this one up. This is a nice chunk. And we really don't have any back at home except what's in the furnace right now, and it is, I don't know, a dozen pieces. It won't last long, that's for sure. This is a nice little chunk here. You know what I have noticed is that when you're underground digging and you run into coal, sometimes, man, that coal chunk is huge. Which is pretty sweet. It's nice to find a nice vein of coal while you're digging naturally in the ground. Or a dungeon, for that matter. There we go. Perfect. Is this... Oh, that's coal, too. There we go. We'll take a little bit of that. All right, that's good. Good. All right, beautiful. Look at that. Got us a little bit of coal. How much did we get off of that anyways? 27. Nice. I'll take that any day. That's beautiful. That is absolutely beautiful. Grabbing flowers as well. Looks like we're coming out of the big mountain range area now, and we're in the mountains still. But I mean, I guess the spruce trees we're out of those guys right now. Just meandering north. What is this right here? This is interesting. I've never. Is this silver? Dirt. It's got kind of a different look to it, doesn't it? Oh. I hear a chicken. I hear a chicken. I love the sound of the farm animals on the game. Just love it. There we go. There we go. Radio's a happy camper now. Oh, I'm picking the cotton too. Cotton picking radio. Mm-hmm. Come on, Hemp, where are you? Why? Why are you so elusive? Why you hide from me? Stick yourself out there. I only need one. Oh, you know what? I'm an idiot. I don't have a sickle with me. We could find it, and I can't do nothing about it. Okay. Jeez, man, I tell you. I'm certainly not going to build a furnace out here. Well, now I don't want to run into it, so we're gonna head back. I thought I had everything with me, and I don't. It just occurred to me that I've got no way of picking the hemp. But we can, let's stroll a little bit further. See what oh my God. Another beautiful valley. Look at this place. Look at this place. Those of you who are building on the same seed, wow. I mean, come on, right? Does this have some beautiful, beautiful canyons in it? It sure does. It surely does. I tell you, it is just unbelievable. This to me is like Minecraft on steroids with just the way it looks. It's all realistic looking and stuff. I love that. Real grass and real rock and real trees, and you know, it's just beautifully done. It's really a beautiful game. I really enjoy it. I'll tell you what, if you want a game that's going to relax you, this is going to relax the crap out of you. I guess that could be a good thing. Hey, Piggy, what's going on? Axe. Yeah, let's chop down this apple tree. Oh my God, there's broccoli. That's broccoli. We don't have that either. Oh, nuts. Where's the... Oh, what? There it is. There's the sapling. Oh, I got it. Okay, beautiful. Is this broccoli? Yes. Oh my God, I could just kick myself right now. I could just kick myself right now for not having the sickle with us. Once again, the broccoli has proven too much for me to capture. I could kill a bear. I could kill a 700-pound bear, take his pelt, but I can't wrangle broccoli or hemp. Jeez, I tell you. You can't take me anywhere. I tell you what, it was just ridiculous. Yeah, I cleaned out my inventory, got all psyched up. I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna do a little Rising World, gonna go exploring, find that hemp, try to find that broccoli. Sure enough, I did. I screwed it up. We're supposed to be heading south. We're supposed to be going south. Yeah, I'm off track. I'm off track. Oh, this place is gorgeous down here, too. Man, I tell you, there's not an ugly spot here. Just finding all kinds of beauty. Blue flowers. I'll take them. I'll take that cotton, too. Take that cotton and spin it into string or yarn or whatever that is we're making on the spinning wheel there. Yeah, this is a cool little spot down here. This is a lot of room. This is a lot of room. Wow. I'm picking the food just because I don't have any growing back at home. One orange flower. They're so stingy with the orange and the blue. Oh, there we go. I take it back. I apologize. I apologize. There's weird noises in here too all of a sudden. I'm hearing different kinds of sounds. One thing that I've never got an answer from you guys is, do you think these flowers grow back? Or do you think they just, once I pick them, they're gone? I think they come back after a while. I suppose we could test it closer to home. Have some flowers, some wildflowers, pick them, and then mark the spot and go back and see if we get them back. I should probably have my sword out. Oh, that's nice. A bunch of orange ones. That's beautiful. Cotton. Blue flowers. We're probably getting close to home, I would imagine. Tell you what, I'll break away. I don't want to take you guys through all of this. I'm just going to kind of make my way back home. And, oh, crap. There's the hemp right there. Right here. Right here. Right here. Oh, jeez. I am an idiot. At this very moment, I am an idiot. Because there is the hemp. Oh, man. It's all right. That's all right. No worries. No worries. We'll find it. We'll find it. Well, we found it. Well, we'll actually get some of it. Let's put it that way. All right. I will rejoin you guys when we get back home. I want to work on something. Oh, we're going to get some rain here, too. Oh, jeez. We don't want any trouble with him. We already killed one. Don't need to kill another one. Stay away from the bear. Oh, there's a fox over there, too. Man. Okay, guys. Yeah, let me break away. I'll come back, and we'll resume back at the house and get some building going on. I've got some ideas in my head. Want to lay them out and see what y'all think. So I'll be right back. Made it back home safe and sound. Put everything back in the chest where they belong. Now what I'm doing is I've kind of gotten started on the entranceway. This arch on the right here, this guy right here, it's going to have to come up one more block. It's initially it looked good to me the way it is, but it is too stout now for this kind of an entrance here. We need to bring this up by one block all the way around, and it'll match up with these guys down here now, as well as the one at the very front entrance. So that's going to come down and go up, and I'll do that on my own time. What I'm doing right now is I'm trying to come up with some kind of a grand pillar scheme and an overhang here, which I feel like eventually what we could do is possibly work something out to where we can come down here and be on a balcony that overlooks the pond from above, from inside the mountain there. And so what I've done is I've been playing with some of the blocks. The sun is down right now. I could sleep and make it come up, but I do like looking at it at night too to make sure I like how it's going so far. I'm using our regular brick right now so far for the columns, and I think that's going to carry over on the inside with the columns just inside the cave here as well, inside the mountain. So basically we're going to have another set of those guys probably right around in here. So there's more digging out that needs to be done. I've come up with an idea for the flooring as well, what I'd like to use for the floor, and I've got that laid out down below by where the waterfall is going to be landing, so we'll take a look at that as well. But right now, let's go ahead and finish piecing this together real quick. I'm using the round beams because, dang it, they're new, and I've been looking forward to round beams for a long time, and they're here. So I definitely want to make sure I take advantage of that and utilize those. And yeah, we're coming out all the way up to here. We've got one right there. And then we're going to do some lighting in here too. The dungeons have kind of spurred a little bit of, what do I want to say? They kind of, they've inspired me. They've got an interesting way of hiding the torches down in the dungeons, and I want to do something like that inside here as well. That does not look like that one went in the right place there. Oh, you gonna steal? You gonna take that block from me, huh? You would. You would, game. Steal a perfectly good block from me. So there we go. So you can see this one here has got a little bit more mountainside kind of covering it up, and this side over here is pretty much wide open except for down below here. We've got a little bit of a hillside covering up that post right there, just to give it that feel of it's embedded into the mountain. As a matter of fact, I think what we probably have to do over here is maybe not. Yeah, we do. We need to come in here like so and do that, just so it's fused into the mountain. I really want this thing to. I want to be able to see the mountain and the walls of this inside and outside. So let's see. Did I cap that in there? I did not do that in there. What they do here, what they've been doing with the torches, and I thought it was kind of interesting. Do I have any torch holders on me? I don't, but I can make some. General, we're going to do... no, we want lights. There we go. Wood torch mount. Let's craft a couple of those real quick. I really like how they do this down in the dungeons. I think it's a pretty cool little idea. Matter of fact, you know what? Well, let's try one up here. Let's do this right here, and let's get our torches up on the bar as well. We've got a few in our inventory. It's taken me a little while to get to this point, like that, and then let's make up... let's go back. Oh, by the way, I wanted to show you something. One of you enlightened me on something that I was complaining about last episode. These plant pots. I was talking about how there's nothing in them. Well, I'm a kind of guy that when I go into a cave and there's a left and right tunnel, I always go left, but I never go right, it seems like. If you go right, they're all over here. So, forgive me. They are there. Small plant pot, same thing. You go to the right, it's all right there. So we can add some extra plants all over the place, which would be very, very cool. Very awesome. So thank you for letting me know that and giving me that tip. I appreciate it very much. Let's do a couple of these guys right here. And actually, you know what? Let's do up a handful of those. Yeah, let's do a few of those real quick. Now, if I do this right here, that's going to do that. Now, if I do that, oh, there is a little bit of light that shines through there. All right, that's cool with me. Inventory. No, we need our regular blocks back up here. And then we're going to bring these guys all the way. What? No, don't do that. I want you guys right in the middle there, just like that. Just that little bit of glow in there is nice, I think. So let's do that again over here. That's going to work out just perfect. Oh, you know what? I was going to try something different over here. Where'd that go? There it goes. I got it. I got it back. Now let's try one down below the surface and see how this one looks. And see if that doesn't look a little bit better. I think we can come up. It's going to want to be... Well, that's okay. What we could do is we could put this right here, and then we could put this guy right there. And I wonder, is that blocking all the light now that it's hard to tell with this guy right here. Sun's coming up too. It looks like it's blocking all of the light, where over here it was not. You can see it's still there. It's got a little bit of a shine to it, where this one does not. Maybe we wait for the night to come again, and we take a look at it and see if there's going to be any light shining from that. I want it to be very, very faint. That light, I want it to be very, very light. Very light. Let's see here. And then we're going to go... we need our angle blocks here too, so we can kind of round out these posts a little bit. Actually, you know what? Let's go back. How about if we try a few of these guys out? Let's pick a few of these. Make a handful of those as well. I love playing with the blocks. It's so much fun. You guys have heard me say that a billion times too, but I do love playing with them. Let's do something like that there, and that there, and that right there. Instead of always doing the angle like that, let's try that out. It gives it a little more girth too. It's a little bit bulkier. Now, a little something I made a mistake on. I have a 5 wide gap here. That is not going to work for 2 doors side by side, unfortunately, but not that big a deal. I don't know that we necessarily need doors. I think we'll be okay without, and we'll get to that point here in just a second. And we're going to do one here and one here, I imagine so, and then one here as well. So now we got a 3 wide. So there's a 3 wide entranceway. We come up to the top of the stairs, and we come over this way, and bam, we're in. Okay, so maybe I don't know if I like those slabs now. Yeah, I don't know that I like the slabs because we have to repeat the same thing at the top, and I don't want that to get any bigger up top. I want it to stay the way it is. So no on these guys. Kind of taking you through a little process here, I guess, huh? A little building. You know, piece by piece, it's kind of how I do it. I don't have the whole thing in my head at once. I've got to come up with a little bit here and there and kind of work my way back. And then once we get rolling, it seems to fall into place better. But yeah, let's get these guys out of here. I gotta tell you, doing that with a sledgehammer is really tough. I don't know why it is so tough for me, but it is. I could do it with the axe, no problem. But busting these out fast like that is just tough. There we go. Let's get those out of there. Let's go down and take a look at the flooring. Let's go see what we've got for flooring down here. Okay, these are the different ideas I've come up with for the flooring. This guy here is the one we're using right now behind, off to the side of the posts. Let's get this one out of here. I think I like this light brown sandy colored tile with this guy next to it. I think I like that the best. I also like this one right here. That one's got a really cool texture to it. This one I don't care for at all, really. I don't like this one. I don't want those brick lines to go on the floor like that. Since we've got it on the walls and everything, I feel like it's going to be too much. But these guys here together look pretty good, I think. These guys, or even this one here. This one, I'm okay with this pattern. It's almost like a kind of a paver pattern. And this one here has got a bit of a brick pattern to it too. And I didn't realize that when I was looking at it last episode. But I still like the green. I like that green. So I'm thinking that this is the centerpiece of the floor. And then this is the trim that goes around it. So let's get these out of here. Well, that's a pain. That's a pain in the butt to do it that way. And then all our extra blocks that we're not using, these guys here are going up into this area right here. We need these. We're taking those with us. And then these guys right here. So these are blocks that we're not using for anything. I wish we had a mossy brick like this. I wish this brick was mossy. That would be nice. So these are the two that we're using for the floor. So let's go lay a little floor in and see how that's going to look. And we'll move forward from there. And we'll finish decorating up the posts and stuff in a little bit. Let's see here. We went to, I believe that's marble tile. And it is this guy right here. I'm going to go ahead and max out a stack of those guys. And then what else was the other one? Was it the... Wasn't the plaster, no. Tiles. Well, let's go break one and find out what it is. That is the easiest way to do it. I've had to move a few things up above. You probably noticed that. Things are a little disheveled up there. This is block material 165. Jeez, whatever that's supposed to mean. 165. Oh, I've already made those. Okay, it's not that one. It's this one I'm looking for. And this is block material 159. I think that's another marble. I think it is. I'm pretty sure that's a marble. I thought it was. It's like one of the few that doesn't have any lines in it at all. Marble, 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 marble. What did I say it was? Number 159. Oh, it's this guy right here. I guess he does have lines in him. They're difficult to see, though. Let's max out. I've only got 5. Oh, I need more stone. Nice thing is I probably won't have to go to the mine for a little bit because I'm going to have to dig out a chunk of that that cave up there, the entranceway. So I'm going to have to do some digging up there. We've got a stack, huh? Oh, boy. We're short. Let's grab these. We're going to need all what we can get. This is going to be our floor. This is what we're going to be walking around on. Come on, break out. There we go. Break out. My legs are getting a workout today going up and down these stairs. That's why I brought the benches up here, just so I wouldn't have to run around up and down like that. So in here, what did I say? 159, right? 159 is this guy right here. So let's not use all of it. We'll get a piece of it going and see how it looks. Take half a stack of them. Okay, inventory and right there. Bingo. Okay, beautiful. So once we come off that brick, I want us to transition to something different. This brick line right here kind of concerns me a little bit. You know what? I think I know what to do to fix that up. I think it's because it's the way that is lining up with this over here. It just looks kind of strange. So if I do that right there, there we go. That swaps that out pretty nice. No, 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 no. No, no, no. Thought I was going to lose that one for a second. Something like that right there. Kind of trims that out a little bit nicely. This needs to end somewhere too. Let's get our pick out. There it is. Let's chip this out of here. I feel like this is going to end. I love that sound. That's really cool. Definitely makes you feel like you're inside a cave for sure. Something like that right there. That's how that's going to end. And we'll make sure it matches up on this side as well. Yeah, definitely. So we're coming, what did we do? Okay, we flattened out straight across here, so we got there and there. And that's going to go right there. So now we've got a little extra stone coming our way because we're going to have to chip all this out right here. Oh, iron. Go. So still got a little bit more to do here. There we go. Now it busted away. Right there, I like how that drops down onto it, but I don't want it to do too much of that all along the wall here. I want it to be I want it to be a little bit clean. You know, I don't want it to be too much of that. Well, we got 2 of these left. Okay, I feel like that's really good. I feel like that's going to be really good. Yeah, that's going to be nice. Okay, so do I have any more of the green? I do have some more of the green. Okay. What we need to do now, the next thing we have to do is we have to decide how far back are we coming with this. Before the next, I want another set of these guys inside, these tall posts right here. I want them inside as well. So we have to decide how far back we're going to go with this before we have our next set of posts. Wow, that is a huge iron vein right there. Holy crap. That's going to be hidden behind a wall, so I think we might be able to actually harvest all of that and utilize it. Stay with me here. I know this is not the most exciting thing in the world, but there we go. We need this stone. We can't keep going. We have to have it. And we've got to come up quite a bit too. You know, notice that? We've got to come up way up to here. We can leave that alone. We're going to leave that alone. We're going to leave the ceiling alone. I'll take care of that on my own. That's going to be a bit of a challenge also. Well, it's to me like I'm about to have some water issues. And I need some food. Bummer about the hemp. What do you do though? You know, it just happened that way. If we get enough stone to get this floor laid to where the next post is going to go, I would be pretty happy about that. Oh, for God's sakes, fill up with the tomatoes. Eat those tomatoes. Cram them down your throat, man. Let me break out some more of this and I'll bring you guys back. Let me get the floor kind of laid out and we'll get that taken care of and I'll bring you guys back. The sun has gone down again. I've got a little bit further back in there. This one's still got that glow. I don't know if I like that glow or not. Let me know what you guys think. But this one over here, I don't know that it's actually... It looks like it might be putting off some light. There's a bit of light showing up back in here. So it's possible that it is giving off some light. I don't know. They could be reflective light coming off of that over there or this guy right in here too. I mean, it doesn't show up all the time, as you can see. It's not showing up. Oh, there we go. Look at that. We got a little bit of a glimmer down there too. I hadn't noticed that before. Well, now it doesn't show up at all. That's kind of crazy, huh? What about an empty hand? Would that help? Does that help that out? It looks like it is putting off some light. And we've got the other lights around here too. So, I mean, it's putting off some light. We've got this stuff over here too. So, I don't know. I feel like it needs to be a little more pronounced than that. You know, it needs to be visible and put off a good amount of light. I'd like it to be dim, but I'd like it to also be noticeable. So I don't know if I like either one of these choices. Excuse me. Okay, so now I've got the floor laid a little bit further back, and I've decided where I want the next set of columns to be. They're going to be back here a little ways. What I'm trying to come up with in my head now is, okay, just how far back do we go before we start heading up? Because there's going to have to be a staircase in here that's going to take us up and into the next area. This, I feel like, is a pretty good entrance. This is exactly 10 blocks from here to here, right here. It's 10 blocks. I'm going to start going with even numbers because the odd numbers are really starting to kill me. I think for Rising World, even numbers work better because the doors are 2 wide and 4 high. And, you know, in Minecraft, they're 1 wide and 2 high, but they're 1 wide. So you go with the odd numbers. But I think even numbers work better in here. So this is where the next set is going to go, the next set of pillars. And it's only one more set. This is going to be the last set of pillars in the entryway here. But I think it's going to be nice to have, you know, a set of pillars in here because it's going to make it look really good, I think. If we have just the ones at the front door, I don't think that's enough. And this is going to allow us to go back in here. And I'm wondering if I should do doors off to the side of this room right here. I mean, we could very easily do some doors in here. I think the mountain kind of allows for that to happen. Yeah, see, we've got quite a bit of room over in here that we could do some stuff, but I think right now is the thickest part of the mountain is going to be back that direction. So if we go in and go up this way, we ought to be pretty good. Let's take a sleep and take a look at just what our mountain looks like. Let's do that. There's a lot of digging right now that needs to be done. I could do that off camera, and prior to the next episode, I can get that kind of taken care of so we don't have to do that on camera. Boom. Let's take a sleep real quick. This episode's probably going to go really long. I've been working at it here now for about 3.5 hours. So, yeah, I mean, it's a big mountain. So our area is going to be up here. We're going to have kind of a balcony right here that we can come out onto and look down over the world. But we've got all of this area over here that we can chip away at and kind of bring parts of the building outside of the mountain here and there all over the side of it. So I think that's pretty cool. That should work out pretty nice. And then, of course, we have to finish this. There's all kinds of things we got to do, but we're kind of jumping around doing different projects just to keep things kind of interesting and moving along, you know? Yeah, this ought to work out pretty good. Now, this all has to be taken up to this point up here because that's how tall the pillars are. So, of course, we're going to have to do that. We're going to chip away at this right here, and we're not going to hopefully go too far up because we want that to be covered up by the ceiling. You know, it's got to be covered up by the ceiling. So we'll do that, and then we'll bring these bricks all the way back as well, back to this location here. And that should give us a pretty sizable room. I mean, really big room in here to do some braziers, some plants maybe, things of that nature, and kind of decorate this place up in here so it looks really nice as we walk through it to get in and out of our house. It's going to be like a mansion up here inside the mountain. It should be pretty cool. Yeah, and all this stone is just going to get recycled right back into the build. Wall-wise, I don't know what I'm going to do for walls. We may be kind of sporadic and leave some of the stone showing and have just columns of brick going up and branching out and kind of holding the walls back. We might do something like that on the sides. I think that might not be a bad idea. For sure. For sure. What is this here? I don't think that's the right... Yeah, that is the right block. Okay, so the base for these guys is just like so, and then we come back one more here and one there. And then after that goes in, we come back with our posts like so. They're already the right size, which is awesome. And we're going to hit grid. And we're doing, let's see, this is our center right here. So we're going like one there, one there, there, and right there. Those guys go way up in there, but we're going to knock that out so we've got, you know, representation of the posts in here. That's not even going to let me put it there or over there. It's because there's nothing over there for it to attach to, I believe. And with these posts in, it's going to give me a little bit of an idea as just how far up I have to go. Like right there, one more probably, and bam, that should be high enough, and that should get us by. So back here in this back part of the room, and then I've got to kind of sculpt the sides over here, which is not easy to do in Rising World with a pick, but it's easy enough to where you can make it look pretty good, I think. Did I not have any more of these guys? Yeah, I do, right here. Let's try to get these guys kind of represented in here, so we've got an idea as to what we're looking at here. No. No, that's not the correct spot. This needs to go there. That needs to go there, and that needs to go there. There we go. Back to the grid, and you are rising. You are not sitting on top where you're supposed to sit. You are wanting to sink because of the stone above you. So let's knock this out. A little bit more. There we go. And let's try that again with the grid on. There we go. Now it's not doing any of that. It's not sinking into the blocks below it. Well, looks like this one did some sinking though, huh? Yeah, I didn't notice that when we were putting that one in. Okay, so grid. And we should be good to go there on that one. Yeah, that's the last one we have. Okay, so we got to dig up a little bit higher. But that's good. It gives us a little material back that we can work with. Nice. Again, as always, just take off what you need to take off. Don't take off too much because it's really difficult. You can put it back on Rising World, which is kind of nice. Not kind of. It's actually very, very nice. Like that. That should probably be almost high enough for it. And we'll be able to get that ceiling brought across and get these columns put in. And I do think I want the ceiling to be solid. I want the ceiling to be solid all the way across. It's going to be these, you know, these bricks up here. It'll be solid all the way. And that is going to, hopefully, work out pretty good for us. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And then if we run into it above, we can always use that as a marker for where our floor goes as we come out onto this. Now this out here, it can't be just this flat roof. I'm going to wrap my head around this a little bit and figure out how I want it to look. But I think what I want to do is a little bit of wood trim in between it, and then do a second layer of the brick on top, and then encase it with the brick so that it's got some design across the front of it. Okay? I want to do something like that for sure. There we go, though. That's starting to look pretty good. It's starting to look better anyways. A little something coming together. Give me something to think about and work on in my head while I'm driving down the road and stuff. Let's get these out of the way so we've got a good view of what's going on here. Let's get over a little water too while we're at it. There we go. Perfect. Yeah, that's good. Now, will this flower pot fit back out there? God, I'm so glad you gave me that tip on the flower pot too. That is really a good one. Never go right. I always go left. So this bench is actually now kind of in the way. This can go more out this direction here. Let's try sliding that over there a little bit more. And wow, that's a tricky little bugger, isn't it? My God, okay. Alright, let's see. Okay, we're good. Let's get that one down. There we go, perfect. Yeah, we could probably fit one on the other side of it too there. I think that'll look good with both of those there like that. And one on that side, one on the other side. I think there's room for one over there too. and we could have that kind of match on the way in. Like I said, the roof, you'll see it go straight back inside, and then those columns filled out, and then you can see the flooring. The flooring looks pretty good from here, I think. I think that's a good choice. I think that's a pretty good choice of the floor here. Yeah, that's going to shine up. That's going to look pretty good. I'm thinking about putting a brazier right here and another one right over here. So these lights inside here may not even be necessary. To be quite frank with you, they probably won't be necessary at all. And the iron, I like that, the way that looks in the wall too. Yeah, I've got to do some thinking about this. It's going to take me a while too, and I've been at this for quite a few hours already, so I need to take a break and be done with Rising World for the day and kind of just wrap my head around where I want to go with this. Because, yeah, right now the things I'm thinking about is a door over here, maybe a door over here, and then a staircase just past these pillars that goes up and then probably curves off to the left where the mountain gets a little bit thicker. Depending on how thick this mountain is, I don't know. But I feel like it needs to go, the staircase needs to go back up in here, and then we need to get started on what's going to be the second floor up in there. Or the start of the living quarters, basically. So I hope you enjoyed today's episode. If you did, hit that like button for me. I'd appreciate it very much. Comment, subscribe, and share on the Radio Man 03. Have an awesome, fantastic, and superb day, and I do look forward to talking to you again next time.